Alright, welcome back. I had quite a few things happen since my last video, since that garage sale video I put up. Obviously the very first thing, I put up a video with me sitting in front of the camera. Feedback on that was actually pretty good, so I'm going to continue doing that obviously. No real need to hide my face anymore. A lot of people said they liked this kind of format a little bit better than the way I was doing my old videos. I will say though that I am going to be doing some videos behind the camera, and those really have to do with, I got a couple more collection videos I have to do. So we're talking 3DS, DS, and PSP. I think everything else is covered. So I want to do it behind the camera just so there's some continuity between all these collection videos. So I will be recording those over the weekend, and they will be released probably throughout the week, this week and next week. So secondly, I had quite a few new subscribers, and that really had to do with a shout out that A. Crosby 1099 gave me. And it's one of those things where it was kind of unexpected, because he was sending me pictures of all these cool things he was finding at Goodwill. He found a Neo Geo with some games. And I was telling him, oh, when are you going to do a video on this? Why don't you do a video on it? I was really pushing him on it, and he agreed to do it. So, if he's going to do a send-off, it's better if he just did it like that instead of the way he did it on July 4th. And I told him that already. So, yeah, to all the new subscribers, hello, and welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy. I had another thing happen to me where this actually happened last night. I was contacted by N4GTV about a partnership agreement, and I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I'm going to do a little bit of research on it and just see if it's for me. It's like I say with games and anything you do in life, you got to weigh out all your options. So if I think it's going to be okay, then I'll go ahead and do it. If there's something I don't really like about it, I'll just continue doing what I'm doing. So, but you know what? Leave your feedback in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about it, and if I should do this YouTube partnership thing. I think that's it about for the week. I think that's it. Let's get into the game finds. I know A. Crosby said, he's handing the candle to me, or the torch to me, and to be honest with you, after he found that Neo Geo and those Neo Geo games, I really don't hold a candle to him. It's really hard. I did find some stuff, and I do have some stuff lined up for garage sailing tomorrow. But I wanted to get this stuff out before I went and did my garage sale haul, so let's get into it. First, last Sunday I went to a Goodwill and I picked up 3 games. I probably shouldn't have picked up any of them, but I did. They're all 75% off, and the very first game here is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. This was initially priced at $6, and I got it for $1.25. Next up is actually a mistake. I make these, and I should probably make it like a weekly thing. Long shots, fuck-ups of the week or something like that. But, getting into it, I picked up Dead or Alive 3. And the reason I had to look at it was, it's actually Japanese. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I picked up a Japanese game by mistake. I was looking at this in the Goodwill, and I think this is actually one of the games I was looking at with Canadian Retro a couple weeks ago. And we were deciding on picking it up and all that, and we decided we weren't going to pick it up because neither one of us understand Japanese. And then a week later I go ahead and pick it up, thinking it's in English. And then I get into the car, and I look at the back of it, and I'm seeing Japanese all over the place. So yeah, I picked up a Japanese game. The good thing is it was priced at $4, and I ended up getting it for $1. So I'm not out that much money. And lastly, I picked up Case and Manual only, Ape Escape 3. And the reason I got this for free, and the reason being is, as you can guess it, disc is gone. So the Thieves were in full force this week, I'll say that. And you'll see that in my next part here. Went to a Thieves in Brampton and ended up finding Intelligent Cube. And I know this actually is a pretty valuable game. It'd be pretty valuable if it was actually complete. There is a game in here, but it's actually the wrong game. The game inside is Tetris Plus. So unfortunately I have the case and manual for Intelligent Cube, but the game for Tetris Plus. I paid $3 for that. The reason being is there's a bunch of other stuff I was considering getting, and I can't go up to the cashier and say, can I have these for free, and then not buy anything. So like I mentioned, the Thieves were in full force. Here's Bust a Move. Bust a Move 2. And as you can imagine, no game. World Championship Soccer 2. And again, no game. So all these cases I got for free, and like I said, I just can't go up to someone and say, can I have these, and then not buy anything. So that's why I picked up Intelligent Cube with the wrong game in it. Last one I picked up was NHL PA Hockey 93. And again, it's got the manual and all that, but no game. I think that was it with the actual Thieves. I went back to that Thieves later on, and I ended up picking up a PlayStation 2 Slim, and it came with a memory card, it came with a controller, all the AV and power supply, and yes, it did have a game inside as well. This game, if you can't see it, is Ratchet Deadlock. So it came in this bag here, and this bag was priced at, I think it was $8. Oh, sorry, $7. And I had $1 off because at Thieves you collect points and then you get money off. So I ended up getting it for $5.99. I have a general rule with consoles: if I can get it for $10 or less, I'm going to pick it up regardless of what it is. Except PlayStation 1. I have enough of those. Later on, I went back to the Goodwill that I found Ape Escape 3 and those Japanese games and all that. And they had a whole bunch of PlayStation 3 and Xbox sports games. Like a whole bunch. They had at least 50 of them. And they're all priced at $2 a piece. So at $2 a piece, it was really hard to turn these down. Especially, you know, being in Canada. You can see there's a big sticker here, so you probably don't know what the game is, but it's NHL 12. Obviously, being Canadian, you got a lot of hockey, right? So, NHL 12. And then another one that I'm actually kind of happy to have is MLB 12, the show. And this is the Canadian version of it, which has Jose Bautista on it. So, if you guys are new to the channel, like I said, you're going to know I'm a big baseball fan. I mean, how I'm wearing a Reds t-shirt right now. So I do play baseball video games and I enjoy them, especially this show. So I've actually been playing 2007 since it came out. And I've been playing that up until now. Now that I have this, I can upgrade. So happy to have that one. And they were both $2 a piece. Next, I went back to that Thieves where I got the PS2, and I ended up finding an Xbox. And I opened it up, sorry I didn't open it up, but I plugged it in and made sure the disk drive was working, and it was, so I picked it up. There's no game inside, but I did pay $6 for this. Next, I went to, actually this next, I went to Salvation Army, and they really didn't have too many games, nothing really worthwhile. So I was walking around the electronics section and I found one of these. This is obviously a Wii Fit board. It was priced at $6 as well, and I usually don't pick these up. $6 is a fine price. I don't mind paying that for that, but I have 3 of these already sitting here. The reason I picked this up though is this actually has a kind of skin over this thing. So by taking this off, you will see that this board is pretty much brand new, and that is the only reason I picked this up. I can pretty much tell by that skin that was on here and the condition of this board, no one's feet touched this actual board. So I'm happy to have that. Next, I went to a cash converters in my area, and cash converters is a pawn shop, so you're going to expect a little bit higher prices than at a thrift store. Ended up picking up 2 games though. Very first one here is 3D Dot Heroes. I heard this was kind of like a Zelda game, so that's kind of why I wanted to pick it up. And looking at the little screenshots of the back, I can see why it was compared to a Zelda game. Hopefully it's good though, we'll see. And next up is a game I've been looking, oh, you know what? 3D Dot Heroes I paid $10 for. Forgot to mention that. Next up, a game I've been looking for a long time, and it's not an uncommon game. So you may be asking yourself, why have I been looking for this game for so long? It's because the price has been a little bit higher than what I wanted to pay. So I found it at the price I wanted to pay for it, and that game is Mario Kart Wii. Is exactly the price I wanted to pay for it. They seem to be pricing stuff every week at exactly what I want to pay for it. A couple weeks ago I picked up that Majora's Mask for $20, and that's the most I wanted to pay for it. 15 was the most I wanted to pay for this, and that's what I paid, 15 bucks. The good thing is I do have that Mario Kart box and steering wheel, which I ended up getting for free from Cash Converters, so it just completes one of those. What else do we got here? Today, I guess this is the last thing actually. Today I went back to that Thieves where I've been finding all these systems, and they actually did have a Sega Genesis complete. It was bagged, and they wanted 20 bucks for it. So I mean, considering I paid $6 for the Xbox and $7, well, it ended up being $6 for the PS2. Why am I going to pay 20 for a Sega Genesis? Especially after seeing this, because I picked up a GameCube. It just has the power supply, no cable, and no controllers. So I ended up getting that for $8. And you know, it's not that great a price. I mean, it's fine. I'll pay for $8 for that. It's actually what was inside, and what was inside was maybe I'll just take it out. Was this game right here, and that is Super Smash Bros. Melee. When I saw that in there, I thought great, because I know this game, disc alone, goes for about $45. So I do actually have a copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee that I picked up a couple years ago from a pawn shop, and I never got around to testing it until the return policy had expired. So when I finally got around to doing that, I noticed that the disc was resurfaced and it was dead. So actually finding that definitely completes that game, and it's good to go. So anyways, those are the finds of the week. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, take care. Oh, and one last thing. If you guys ever want to see what it looked like after a YouTuber did one of these videos, just take a look at the ground here. It gets messy. I'll say that much. Take care, guys.